everyone, welcome back to Slime Rancher. I bet you're wondering why I have a pen of just pinks. Because I think they're adorable. They're really hard to feed though, because there's so many of them that quite often I have to grab food from other pens just to keep them fed. There we go. That should help you a little bit. Anyway, this is for the most recent update. I'm not quite sure exactly how to get it, but I might know. Are you asleep? Sometimes when you sleep you get emails. Yep, see, they're hungry again. Quite often when they're hungry, I knew it. Yeah. There's something wrong with the feeders lately. They're not feeding properly. Even when there's plenty of food available. Or the slimes aren't eating properly. It's one of those. And this isn't the first time that I've noticed it. I've noticed it recently. Come on. Eat! You've literally got food right in front of you. Is everyone happy again? You work. It's the quantums that are the most delicate. They don't seem to know when to eat. Maybe it's in my technology? How do I activate that? That looks like a laboratory. Oh yeah, I keep on forgetting I've got puddle slimes here. Hi guys. Oh, I hear it. I hear you. Hello. Boop. I feel like it's just over at 6. No, I guess it's noon. What to do? Guess I could do another run. Sweet! I wonder if it's on the other side of the wall. I'll check. Oh, sweet! So I guess that's the easy way to check without having to fly. 2. So I think that's 2 for today. Here we go. A message from Victor. If possible, please acquire the following for the further study. My thanks. Okay, so 2, 1, 3 of those. Alright, back to the glass desert. Here you go. There we go, now it's unlocked. Miss LeBeau, I have heard of your accomplishments here on the far, far range. You seem to be very capable, quick-thinking, and able to adapt to new conditions. Exactly the kind of person I need for my latest project. Should you find this proposition agreeable, I have activated a teleporter in your lab to my overseas workshop. I hope to see you soon. Sincerely, Victor Humphreys. P.S. Should you accept this offer, I propose we refer to each other in the casual manner going forward. A reduction in formality will expedite every future interaction that relies on dialogue. In short, may I please refer to you as Beatrix? Yes, absolutely. So before I go do that, yes, Victor. Before I do that, I'm going to make sure that everyone's fed properly. Okie dokie, everyone's fed, everyone's deplored. No, that's activated. Boop. Oh, neat. Oh. That's really cool. Ooh. This is so neat. This is your lab. Where are you? Blue screen of death? Oh, those are pretty cool. Alright. Hello, Beatrix. Thank you for taking the time to assist me with this project. Why are you all in caps? It is a matter of great importance that is something... Yeah, take off your helmet, dude. Thank you. My apologies. I was in the middle of some delicate work, and sometimes I forget I'm wearing my immersion field. Now then, the matter at hand. I need some assistance testing an in-development simulated reality of the far, far range. I am attempting to use a simulation to predict slime behaviors and evolution. Alternatively, you could call it a slime evolution. Or not. No. I calculated a response of at least a mild chuckle from that wordplay. You calculated wrong. But no matter. Let's proceed. My Slimulation is an infinitely complex project that could be the key to understanding slimes on the level we've never dreamed. However, it is sadly riddled with bugs. Well, not bugs per se. Technically speaking, they are a flawed simulation of a slime that has discovered a way to replicate. Fascinating in its own right, but very much disrupting my studies. I call these entities glitch slimes, and I need you to help me collect them for study. Here's how it works. Enter the Slimulation and begin exploring. Your goal is to collect glitch slimes, which will automatically be turned into bug reports upon exiting the Slimulation. However, it is easier said than done. Glitch slimes have inhibited a curious behavior of conforming to their surroundings, perhaps in avoiding detection from me. It is not clear. Refocusing the discourse, glitch slimes will look like normal slimes, largos, and objects within the environment though something is usually off about them. To reveal them, back up the largos you suspect and use my handy debug spray on suspicious objects in the environment. As a reward for your efforts, I'll grant you manifold cubes, a special multi-purpose resource I invented, which you can use for fabricating unique gadgets from the blueprints you find in the Slimulation. And as we conclude each major phase of our work, I'll grant you additional rewards, but more on those later. My research has determined that adding mystery to reward mechanisms incentivizes participants to try even harder. Oh, and this really isn't terribly important, and I'm certainly am quite near under control, but due to the data disruption in the Slimulation, there will reach a point where tar-like entities will begin appearing and take over, and you'll really should get out right away. When this occurs, I'll be sure to signal a beacon on the first available location where you can safely log out. Just follow the exit markers when you see them. It'll lead you to the exit portal. Okay, great. Glad you have no questions at all. Is this safe? Especially about that last bit. Okay, let's get to work. Alright, so we've got some data. So I need to get 20, 100, and then I get a special portal thingy and a cube. Alright, so where am I going? That's back to the branch. Do I go over here? I go over here. Hidden in plain sight. Oh, this is cool. Come here. So they have weird faces. There we go. What's that? Oh, debug spray. Here. These are really cute. Whee! Ooh, do they multiply? Oh. I guess the simulation only goes so far. Can't see their faces. So I've got 11 so far. Oh, there's another one. Heard something. There we go. So far they've only been pink slimes. I haven't seen any glitches in items. Oh. Did I split into 3 then? Or the Largos 3? Okay, so it's not the entire far range. I have 22. I like the music. Reminds me of old school games. Your regular. that's a regular. So I haven't used any tars yet. I don't even have the birds. That's pretty cool. But I haven't gone down there yet. Ow. How far does this go in here? I'm not going to chance it in there. Am I supposed to use the bug spray? Oh, there's the glitches. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay. I'm going to run. Exit portal up there, or back here. Oh, is this the exit portal? Come on! Ah, I'm stuck. Why do they have to be so far away? Yeah, I got some glitches out. Okay, anytime now. Before I go. So I have 23 bug reports. So I have a cube. Bit of everything. Hello again. I hypothesize that you're seeking another summary of how to engage the slimulation. Given the complexity of the task, it is most understandable. Step 1. Enter the slimulation and begin looking for glitch slimes. They will be disguised as largos or objects that will seem out of place. Well, I didn't see any as the objects. Step 2. Back up suspicious slimes and use debug spray on suspicious objects to reveal glitch slimes. Back up glitch slimes, avoiding taking damage, and most of all, avoid tar-like corruption that I promise to fix as soon as possible. When the exit portal opens, follow the exit markers to the portal and safely log out of the slimulation. Step 5. The glitch slimes that you back up will have automatically converted to bug reports. Turn them in and be rewarded with invaluable scientific data. And other rewards too, but the data. Please note that in interest of efficiency, I've recorded this exchange and should call you again during this phase of the project. I will simply replay this recording. Basically, NPC doing NPC things. But that last part is not material to the instructions and should probably be edited out. As should the last statement I made be edited, the previous statement, and... Thank you, Beatrix. Goodbye. Okay. So I need to get 100 to get that thing. I don't know what that thing is. Does this have a cooldown like the, empty backpack? Oh, okay. So I'll put this over here. Okay. So something should feel out of place. Well, I should know the environment by now. In theory. Yeah, it's much easier. Any more shaking environment? So much more this time. Come here. Okay. Tars are forming. Oh, this is so weird. No! Ugh. Okay, exit would be nice now. It'd be nice if that was the exit. Perfect. Would have had a lot more. I'll just stay here. Ooh, that works. Okay. Good. Ooh. So I don't know if I can just do any exit, or if it has to be a certain one. Portal activated. Okay, so it has to be certain ones. That works. So now I've got an easy 100. Hello again, Beatrix. I'm currently in the middle of important work and require focus time for the next several minutes. Therefore, I have contracted out the Phase 1 reward distribution to a scientific colleague of mine. Connecting you now. Oh my goodness, is it Bob? bog. Chicken. No, I don't have any chickens. Chicken, no. No, chicken equals chicken plus chicken. No, then I trust my colleague compensated you well. No, I haven't actually met him in person, but that's not unusual for me. You see, I generally run simulations for everything I can in my life, including relationships with others. You might think that's perhaps too clinical of an approach, but I can assure you it saves a significant amount of time. The time is so valuable and so very finite. It is singular cruelty of nature. So why waste a second of it building a friendship that ends? Aww, who hurt you? Or a romantic interest that leaves you cold, wasteful. So I simulate all of it. So I simulate it all and determine where it is likely to lead. It is all very precise and allows me to operate on a timeline that is most optimal. But clearly, there is some still kinks to work out, as simulation I ran of you assisting me had you completing phase much later than the actual result. How odd. I'll add fixing this issue to my agenda. In the meantime, let's begin phase 2 of the project. The bug reports you submitted so far are fascinating. Within the limits of this slimulation, glitch slimes appear to be very much real. I need to know more. Gather more bug reports and I'll grant you access to blueprints of my custom advanced drones. They're double efficiency at the ranch work. They're doubly effective at the ranch work. Good, because I never really liked them in the first place. They're very slow and they take a lot of water. Sorry, I often forget about goodbyes. Goodbye for now. Okay. So, I have more bug reports. So I need 360. I don't know what these cubes are. What are these cubes? Do I put them in you? So what does that do? Utilities? Chicken cloner. Doubles your chickens half the time. Oh, honey, I don't need any more chickens. I am swimming in chickens. Nothing that way. Okay. Ah, that's where the loot is. Alright. I love how the glitch ones are also so happy. Even the fake slimes like to swim. Come on, jump. So no caves? Okay. Ooh. Portable water tap. Creates refreshing waters. Oh, okay. Cool. So I guess there's those around too? That's pretty neat. Okay, so no caves. That's fine. Woo! Jackpot! Lucky! I have a hen right here. I can feed the lucky slime. No, it was not a lucky slime. Awesome! Something is not right. Not right at all. The simulation I've been running to predict your performance on this project is not matching your results at all. How is this possible? I rely on my simulations for everything, and they've always made my life easier, but what if they're wrong? What if some other element exists that even I can't simulate? I would need to create an entirely new formula to compensate for these findings. And what would it mean for my previous simulations? All the experiences and people I've passed on, because I need to think on this. I've added some advanced drone blueprint to your lab. It should prove very useful according to my calculations. Well, I hope so at least. Now I need to think on this right away. Bye! But please collect more bug reports in the Slimulation. I am very close to isolating the source of the bug that is responsible for reproducing the glitch slimes. In return, I'll prepare a substantial reward for you. Run diagnostics on simulation 392296. Username, B. Humphreys. Password, ooh. Yeah, you're still talking, dude. I'm sorry, I slipped into my work again without saying goodbye. Looking forward to results. Goodbye. So I need 600 for the next time. I think I'll do an update on that one, because that's going to take me a little bit longer than time will allow right now. So, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next week, whichever game I'm playing.